Cardi has vowed to free Tiger King Joe Exotic from prison. After binging Netflix documentary Tiger King: Murder, Mayhem and Madness, the rapper took to Twitter to say she wants to start crowdfunder to have him freed from jail. Joe, whose real surname is Maldonado Passage, is currently serving a 22-year sentence for attempting to facilitate the murder of his nemesis Carole Baskin, who runs rival Big Cat Rescue, as well as string of animal cruelty charges. But rapper Cardi is throwing her support behind the controversial star. She tweeted, "Bout to start GoFundMe account for Joe. He shall be free." Cardi has also publicly called out Baskin, retweeting meme that suggested she had killed her husband Don Lewis and fed him to her tigers, something Joe himself repeatedly claimed. Baskin has denied the claims. She has also spoken out against the documentary series, claiming it's filled with inaccuracies. In lengthy post, she blasted the episode that had focused on the 1997 disappearance of her husband, and the fact that he was legally declared dead 5 years later. She wrote on her Big Cat Rescue website, "Don was not easy to live with, and like most couples we had our moments, but never threatened him and certainly had nothing to do with his disappearance. When he disappeared, did everything could to assist the police." She also provided evidence that he fled to Costa Rica, which is what she believes happened. She added, "There is no short, simple way to refute so many lies. If you do want to know the truth, it requires understanding the history of events in the years before my husband's disappearance and the roles and behaviors of the people interviewed in the series. The entire discussion of whether Don's small planes could fly to Costa Rica was totally irrelevant. The planes could not fly that far and no one ever suggested they could. Don had purchased number of properties in Costa Rica, and after his disappearance one of the caretakers called and told me there were people reporting seeing him there. That is the only reason. Urged the police to investigate there. But the series seems to imply was suggesting he flew one of his planes there." Baskin also hit back at the theory that she had killed her husband and ground him up to feed him to her tigers. She went on, "As Gladys and the daughters did everything they could to make life difficult for me after Don disappeared, they spread this rumor that they thought had ground Don up and fed him to the cats. And the media loved it. The meat grinder shown in the video was enormous. Our meat grinder was one of those little tabletop, hand crank things, like you'd have in your kitchen at home.